Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to another one of my projects. Which, this project more has a special case to it, which is called Monster Hunter Rise. And I'll explain why this project is going to be a lot more special than any other project in due time. Of course, this game has also received DLC, so for those who first started playing, it would only show the image on the left, but with the new DLC, it'll show off two different images. Re-engine. Speed tree. Yeah, checking your add-on content. Don't really need it. Load faster, please. Shouldn't take that long. Come on. There we go. This does also have an autosave feature, so be wary of that. And we have to wait for another loading sequence. But we have Monster Hunter Rise. We're going to start a new game here. And basically, it's going to be asking us whether we want to make a guy or a girl. I'm going to stick with guy for right now. And let's see here. Yeah, this might take a while to make a character, so basically just choose your character type. Compare it to a lot of backgrounds. And let's see here. I do want to go through the advanced settings, so I will cut this portion out of me just try to get it to a good face that I want. It's not really going to matter in the long run. Just more or less customize it to how you want it to. Okay, I got everything that I want here, so let's just press confirm here. And we're going to enter in our name. And for this playthrough, I'm just going to enter in my regular name here. Hopefully the long-time viewers already know what my name is. Which is Darian. And of course, we do have the doggos, so again, I will cut when I get the doggo ready. Okay, so I'm done with my doggo. Or the palamute. And, of course, we can name the palamute. And the thing is this. I'm going to name this palamute after my first dog that I've actually owned since I was a child. So, say hello to Rue. And now, I get to design on our character. So, again, I'll be back when I'm done with all this. Okay, so, before we're done selecting our palico and such, 5 things that you want to know about a palico is that you have 5 types of palicos. That being healer, assist, fight, bombardier, and gathering. Depending on what kind of palico you want will basically help you in combat here. So, for right now, we're just going to stick with healer and see if we can stick with a healing cat. And yes, and this one I'm going to name after a cat that usually gave me a lot of attention at my parents' place. So I'm going to name this one Remy. Yes, Remy is okay. And then we get to select our little save data here. And of course, we already have armor pre-selected, so time to enter in the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
dear. Looks like we've been caught in the act, Minoto.
Quite disappointing, Hinoa.
I really don't see how anyone could have noticed us.
It was a perfect display of stealth.
That's why we expect great things of you. You're always razor sharp.
Well then, I guess we still have a lot of training left to do.
What? You don't want us sneaking in? Oh, come on. This is Kimura. We're all practically family here.
Besides, Elder Fugen is looking for you.
So go get ready. Can't keep him waiting. Shall we go?
Monster Hunter Rise.
Thank you. Come again.
That's a big fish.
Oh!
Elder Fugen, we did like you asked.
Oh, Hinoa, Minoto, thank you. I just got an important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
So it's finally beginning.
It's been 50 years since the last calamity. But I remember like it was yesterday.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
I think it's time we paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
There's nothing to worry about, Elder Fugen. All of us, everyone in Kimura, we've all been training for this moment for our entire lives.
Hinoa, we should start preparations right away.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Now, Darian, Rampage and all aside, I got news for you.
Great.
Got a message from the guild this morning. It says that you are now a certified hunter. You're really living now, Squirt. Well, I guess I should call you that now you're certified. But don't think it'll stop me. Bwahaha!
Elder.
Sorry to interrupt, Elder Fugen. I've informed the village of the coming rampage like you asked.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
By the way, Darian, I overheard the good news. You're finally an official hunter. Wow, congratulations. All you need to do now is register with the guild so you can start accepting all those quests. To do that, you need to speak to Master Hojo in the Gathering Hub.
But first,
But that can wait first. We should go shopping.
yep.
You'll be needing the help of other villagers if you want to succeed out in the field. So,
Sure.
follow me.
Let's start there.
Now, where should we start? Aha, of course, the Marketeer of Mystery, Kakeru the Merchant. Use the left analog stick to move your character around. Hold R to dash. These default control settings, they can be changed in the options. Yep, you can actually have key bindings on your controller if you can. So, yes, let's exit the tutorial. And let's go over to the shopkeeper. Greetings, Master Darian. I was informed that you have been accepted into the guild of... I can't even pronounce that word. Felicitations? You know what, whatever that word is, I just butchered it. Here you will find restorative cures and other such items to aid you on your hunts. I often diversify my stock and provide special offers for hunters too. I think you'll find them most agreeable. Kagero also sometimes offer items at half price, and that's when you can pick up some real bargains. I always hold off on buying what I want until the sale, and when it's on, I swoop in like a Rathian on the trail. I have often sensed Lady Hinoa's sharp gaze upon my back. Now I know why. Anyway, Kagero, about those items I asked you to set aside for me. Of course, I have them, packaged and sent to you at your convenience. Then, that's a wrap. Let's see where should we go next? Steadfast as steel, Master Haman, the blacksmith. It'd be nice to pay him a visit. Use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around. Press L to reset the camera to its default position. So, if you need to basically see around ya, you can do that, and if you need a reset, yeah. Let's go over to the blacksmith now. Hinoa, what is it? You can see I'm busy here, preparing for the rampage. Now, Master Haman, this time I've come to tell you the good news. Darian has been accepted into the Hunters Guild. The village now has a resident hunter we can all count on. Isn't that great? I see. Well then, Darian, allow me to congratulate you. The equipment we forge here is what makes a hunter in part and can make or break a hunt. It's what represents our village too. A hunter who can't wield Katara steel isn't fit to fly the banner of Komura. You'll find whatever you need here as a crafting and refining gear. Well, we could talk about that later. Oh, since we're here, that reminds me. You can hire buddies at the Buddy Plaza up ahead. And Master Haman's grandson, Lori, manages the place. Why don't you go talk to him later? Capering around with felines and canines makes me wonder where I went wrong. Really, I think buddy handling is quite a noble profession, personally.
Yep.
Anyway, Master Haman, I was wondering if my order was ready yet. It is. One of my apprentices will deliver it to you later. Okay, just one more stop and we're done. Let's see. Sweeter than sweet dango? It's got to be Yomogi the chef's tea shop. The wire bug gauge is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Performing wire dash or silk bind attacks will deplete this gauge. For more details, see wire bug actions in the game controls. Yeah, I will explain more about that. So basically you do have two kinds of wire dashes. The first wire dash allows you to do that, while the other one allows you to do that. I'll get more into the Silkbind skills later. Oh, Darian! Hey, I heard the good news. You're a certified hunter now. Recognized by the guild and everything. Congrats. Before you head out on a hunt, make sure you stop by and eat some bunny dango. You'll never taste anything yummier in your life, and they'll get your juices flowing for a hunt. Yomogi's bunny dango really are yummy. So yummy, in fact, I can't stop eating them on the job. Oh, just thinking about them gets me all excited and... Yomogi, the usual please and thank you. Of course, Hinoa. One super duper mega dango order coming right up.
Thank you.
Darian, I had a great time on our shopping trip. Thanks for accompanying me.
Yeah.
I had the things I ordered from Master Haman and Kagero delivered to your item box. Surprise! It's just a little something from me to celebrate you becoming a hunter. Come back when you're done with your registration fee, okay? Huh? What about the bunny dongo? Sorry, those are all mine. I share, but a girl's gotta eat. Hey, you should equip a weapon already. I want to see what you look like in your full hunter getup.
What do you think?
Great idea. How about you try that on that longsword I just got ya? So cool! The gear really suits you, Darian. You must feel a ton braver now. Right? Ride that high over to the gathering hub and get yourself registered as a hunter. Once you talk to Master Hojo and get registered, you can start going out on a real live hunt as a real live hunter of Komura Exciting.
Is it the hub?
I have to wait for here for my order, so I'll have to go. I'll be in my usual spot. Come see me when you're done.
Come on.
Well, let's go to the gathering hunt and sign up. Let's move into here.
Oh. Pardon me. This is Master Hojo?
Well, hello there, Darian. You sure took forever to get here. I thought I was going to croak. You are probably well aware that I, Hojo, am the guild master of this exceptional gathering hub. What's that? Your guild registration? Oh, yes. I was getting to it before you interrupted me. Had you let me finish, I would have told you that we no longer do things that way. Get with it, young hunter Joho. No tests to take or papers to stamp. Just my okay and you're on your way. And with that, you are now officially a hunter. And not just any hunter, no, a hunter of Komura Village. Accept a quest from our dearest Minato and go hunt some monsters. Yo! About that, as much as I have to get this report about the rampage ready for the guild. I'm terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hanoa first? So she can explain the quests to you? Yo, Ace! I just overheard the gnarly news. Awesome! Before you run off to see Hanoa, pop over here for a second. I gotta check you out in the new threads. Okay, let's go talk to this ninja-like person. Looking good, Ace. Congrats on becoming a hunter. All that hard work finally paid off. I'm really happy for ya. Oh, and before I forget, I gotta tell you about the action bar. The action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening any menus. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. Let's try it up. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me. Once you take my picture, let me see it. Pictures can be taken by using the camera from the action bar or custom radical menu. Snap photos will be saved in both the albums in the Hunter's Notes and the album of the home menu. This saving feature can be changed in the options. Pictures focused on the monster or enigmatic life are automatically classified in the albums located in the Hunter's Note. Pressing the left analog stick while aiming the camera lets you switch between two perspectives, character view and Kahoot view. The picture will be taken from your view, recommended for making the subject bigger or framing a more creative composition. You can have your pet Kahoot take a picture of you. Pose set gestures can be selected, and poses/gestures in Kahoot's view also. During multiplayer, the Kahoot will be visible to other players, giving you a general idea of the camera position and visible area. Pose sets gestures can be selected from poses, gestures, and use buddy face camera to have your buddies face the camera direction. In Kahoot view, poses/gestures give both your hunter and buddies access to the pose set and gestures. Press the minus button and certain characters will face the camera. Note, not available during quests. You can also press R to display or hide the UI. Basically user interface. But now we gotta take a picture. So let's select our camera feature. And let's select the camera and take a picture of you. There. I took a picture of you. Oh yeah, that's a handsome devil hill. And now, that you've gotten acquainted with the action bar, I think it's quest time. But if you're still not confident in your abilities, you can hit me up in the training area to sharpen them up. It's just a short boat ride from the Buddy Plaza where Lori and all his furry friends hang out. You can try your hand at all sorts of weapons and skills there. It's a great place to warm up before a big hunt. Alright, I'll quit holding you up. Hanoa's still waiting for you, isn't she? Hunter info in the start menu provides tutorials, hints, basic information, and other valuable things. Information added as game progress will be displayed in the tutorial window and chat log. Display settings for tutorial window can be changed from the options. The Hunter info and Hunter notes found in the start menu contains a variety of helpful information, such as an instruction manual outlining the basic game information, characteristic of monsters controls, and weapon use. If you are looking for answers, be sure to look here. I highly recommend that you do go through all that just so you know what to do, because the game basically just throws you in and expects you to know what to do right away. That's not what I wanted.
Hey, listen!
Also, we can ride a Palamute. Hey, ride a Palamute if you want to move like the wind. Hold down A next to the Palamute to mount it and take off. Which means you can also just go as fast as possible. All this work is making me hungry. You're just sitting down! Oh, Darian, already completed your hunter registration? Great! I retrieved your Kahoot from Elder Fugan earlier. It's so cute. You're gonna love it. Kahoots like buddies will help you out during quests, but in their own little way. Kahoots are creatures that are beloved throughout Komura. The village elder gave you a Kahoot to look after as a pet. If you call your Kahoot from your action bar, it will come and perch on your arm. If a symbol pops up while you have a Kahoot on your arm, push it to have your Kahoot take flight. Maybe something will happen. Note, this feature is unavailable in multiplayer. The pet menu can be opened while a Kahoot is perched on your arm. There you can swap out outfits, feed your feather friends. If you feed your Kahoot, they will greet you once you return from your quest. Note, your Kahoot won't come to greet you in multiplayer. So essentially, if you're playing this exclusively in multiplayer, the Kahoot's useless. Well now, about you give your new feathery friend a name. I don't have any relations to having a pet bird. So I don't know what to really name this. So, what to name this bird? You know what? That's what I'm going to name it. I'm going to name it Bird. Until I can think of a more creative name. You know what? In the comment section below, give me a better name to give this Kahoot. Anyway, since my sister is swamped, at the moment, I'll go ahead and give you the quest rundown instead.
Yeah.
Now that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing the quests that me and Minoto have in our quest list. Some of these quests, called key quests, have specifically posted by the Hunters Guild. So if you make a point at completing key quests, the Hunters Guild will take note.
Sure.
Oh, one last thing here. Take this pedalance Minoto and I made. As you may be aware, pedalance are protection charms woven from a local plant called Ascending Spring.
Sure.
Pollen carried by spirit birds will enhance your pedalance, strengthening your abilities. Treat it with care. A pedalance is a type of charm bracelet made of woven ascending sprigs. In Komura Village, they are typically worn by hunters like any other piece of gear. You can only equip one at a time. Pedalance absorbs the fragrance of pollen from spirit birds you encounter during your quest, granting you special boosts. You can switch out your pedalance from the item box, manage equipment options, try out different types to see which one best suits your style. Seek out spirit birds to maximize their effects. No, pedalances can also be switched out from the tent's item box. Oh, I think Minoto should be wrapping up her report right about now. And I need to get back to work myself. Once you're ready, you can start taking quests from either of us. Hold on, you can't go prancing off before my introduction. Darian, Mialo, Congrats on you becoming a hunter! If you ever find yourself taking a hub quest, then Henry, the mailman, have quite the important info for you. You'll need to go through me to meet up with fellow hunters. Make sure to stop by. Well, I think that's about wraps everything up. Time to start monster hunting. And yeah, this is a lot of add-ons that you can already get right away. So, Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, yada yada yada. We're not covering that quite yet. But because of all that information... Oh, we're just about to hit up the Gathering Hub, so can you get a hunting party together? Yeah, about that. I got some bad news for you. You see, when a rampage is near, it's forbidden for hunters to leave Komura. And outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Komura is offline. But if you want to form a party, I have a special type of message I can send to get hunters to hightail it here. If I send a message, Komura will be online, and hunters will be able to enter. Just don't ask me how it works. I couldn't understand it myself, something to do with spider webs. Anyhow, come to me whenever you want to swap between offline and online. By the way, did you talk to Minato about online quests yet? If you haven't, better get your tail in gear so you can go hunting with your friends. Okay, so I'm gonna go quickly talk to our little hub. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Minato.
Hello.
I've been waiting for you. As you can guess, all Gathering Hub quests go through me. Please be aware, these quests are meant for a party of hunters. Quests will be rated 1 star, 2 star, and so on. Think of the number of stars as level of difficulty. 1 to 3 stars are classified as low ranks, and 4 to 7 stars are classified as high rank. I'm sure that in no time you will be taking high rank quests. At least that is what Hinoa says. Here at the hub, your hunter rank, or HR for short, determines what quests you are able to accept. A hunter rank of HR1 allows you to accept 1-star quests. HR2 lets you accept 2-star. You get the idea. As for increasing your rank, well, I'll get that later. For now, concentrate on what's in front of you. When you want to participate in a quest with other hunters, you can check available quests, their details from the quest board. Once you accepted a quest, head to the quest gate to embark. I mentioned earlier that Gathering Hub quests are for a party of hunters, meaning 4 hunters. However, if you are confident in your ability, you may attempt them on your own as well. Feel free to use the prep area on the 2nd floor. Preparation is half the battle, after all. That should be everything. Should. I'll check with Hinoa later to see if I forgot anything. At any rate, you'll be starting with 1-star quests. Good luck.
How can I help you?
Talk to one of the twins in either village of the Gathering Hub to accept a quest. To join a hub quest posted by other hunters, use the quest board. Once you accepted a quest, you can either press the R analog stick or accept another quest to cancel the current one. When accepting a hub quest, selecting yes, send join request to allow hunters in other lobbies to join your quest while in progress. This is disabled for village quests and during local play. Press ZR after accepting a quest or A at a quest gate to depart. If you're hunting in a party with others, make sure everyone is prepped for the hunt before setting off. Yep. As you complete quests from the village and Gathering Hub, the Hunter's Guild will permit you to take on more and more quests. A quest's difficulty is indicated by star icons. The more stars, the harder it is. Upon completing a certain number of key quests, which are carefully selected by the Hunter's Guild, you will be eligible to take on very important urgent quests. Completing urgent quests will unlock the next quest level. You'll find some villagers have special requests or specific quests that they like you to complete for them. To talk to anyone you see with a yellow speech bubble above their head. Anything they ask of you will be listed as a quest as at the village or Gathering Hub's quest counter. These are special quests in which you can learn hunting fundamentals, techniques such as wyvern riding. They can be accepted from the village quest counter at any time. So as you can see, we do have access to 1-star quests, which we're not going to go after these quests at the moment, because that's more or less multiplayer. But if we go back to Hanoa, and of course you're going to have something for us, I might as well talk to you right now. Oh, there, that's some new add-on content, yada yada yada. Yeah, I know about this. There are 2 ways to play multiplayer, blah blah blah. You already told us about this! We don't need another full-on description. Okay, a lobby is where players congregate to engage in multiplayer gameplay. There are all players that can make use of the facilities in the village and the Buddy Plaza, as well as the training area. Players will also be able to visit the private room of the lobby host. You can accept village quests at the quest counter in the lobby, but you won't be able to play these quests with other players. To play with others, you'll need to accept hub quests at the quest counter in the gathering hub. To team up with other players, you can either search for an existing lobby or join, or make your own. Each lobby can host up to 4 players. Talk to Sentry the Mailman to choose how to connect with other players. If you choose offline, yada yada yada. You can also join lobbies created by friends or players you've exchanged likes with from the friends list or the mutual likes list. It's also possible to join lobbies with specific connections conditions. Note, if you know the lobby ID, you can join any lobby directly. So yeah, what I want to do is look at the add-on content. There is no new add-on content, but what I recommend for anyone just beginning, because everyone will basically get it, ignore the event quests, which I'm just going to get rid of these exclamation marks. Come on, that's not what I'm looking for. I know there is something here. This is what I'm looking for. Guild provisions. What I recommend is just take all the guild provisions here. Basically giving you enough items to provide you through the story here. Which basically is a very good thing to have. I do recommend just picking up at least that at least. I will grab the other add-on content when it becomes available, but right now the other add-on content does not really help us that much. Let's talk to Hanoa one more time. Well, hello there, Darian. Ready to get some quests? Well, you have great timing because a quest just came in for you. Master Atishi has called for you to look at some... Looks like it's time for some basic training. He has so pumped up being a real instructor. He kept going on and on about being ready to thrash.
Yeah.
And it seems Elder Fugen may have had a hand in it as well. Although, I was told to keep that part a secret. I suspect they've been racking their brains to think of a way to help your hunting career. How sweet. I haven't added Atushi's request to the quest list. Accept it whenever you are ready. But make sure you are ready first, okay? When you are, just head through the quest gate to begin. Now, let's dive into the quest list.
A special quest has been added.
So, there is an urgent quest for us right now, but...
Take care of
We've been through a lot of just talking to the village and such. So, next time on Monster Hunter Rise, we'll be accepting that urgent quest along with some other quests as well.